What is up, everybody? It is Sir Swifty. We are back with another video. We're going to do market watch. We're going to cover some of the information on Bezoge from the upcoming, two most recent AMAs. We got a lot of awesome stuff to cover in this game, projects, development. So make sure you stay till the very end to find out some of what I think are the biggest ones, and also some ways that you could win Bezoge and other prizes, right? Follow the project just like me, right? So if we start looking at the project, we could see Bitcoin and Ethereum are grinding their way back up. Market's been in a downtrend. You could say bearish for a little while now, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are on the way up. And if you look at Bezoge, Bezoge is taking off. It's up in the past week more than double what Ethereum and Bitcoin have been doing, right? So if we take a quick look, volumes up almost 50%. All right, you can see price increasing. All right, if we zoom out to the month, you can see we're coming back, coming to test the the monthly high almost from February, hopefully. So lots of awesome things happening with the project, and I could tell you it's because the devs are hard at work, updating, working, grinding away, making sure that when Legends of Bezoge comes out, we have nothing but a top-notch project, from marketing to partnerships to ways to buy the token through exchanges. This team is working hard every day, and the AMAs that they host every week are super informative, and they're my favorite to attend. All right, so let's dive in. I just got off the this week's AMA and heard some awesome things. But before we even get to the updates from this week's AMA, I want to recover last week's AMA if you haven't been following along. All right, so website's getting revamped. They said that should be launching about this Wednesday. It's just going to keep moving forward, so that's really awesome. Excited to see it and see the upgrades. There's a new segment in the AMA called Corporate Development, where they talk about what to expect, and there is a lot to expect for April. We'll talk about that towards the end of the video as well too. Again, make sure you're staying to the end, and if you can, just hit it with a like so more people find out about it. If you know somebody that's into Bezoge or play to earn projects, make sure to tag them in this video as well. So update number 2, big influencer partnership deals. Couple have been kind of locked in with millions of followers. The team is also working with different guilds to really get the project out as soon as possible, and to as many people as possible, and to not only a lot of people, but the right people. All right, in marketing, the goal is always to not just blanket hit everybody with an ad, but to target those ads so you're making the best use of your money, your return on investment. So they're doing all the research, they're making all the right partnerships, and they're getting this project out in front of the people that it's going to matter most to really help accelerate the growth of this project. Another update, the alpha has been open to more people. One cool thing about that is you no longer need, let's see, where is it? Yeah, so the alpha is open to more people. If you're interested in testing the game, check that out. Some upgrades in the game. They've updated the trees to be more colorful, kind of like the land that you're headed to, so you can kind of navigate yourself around and have a more immersive experience. There's a targeting system for weapons, so you can like kind of zoom in and home in your target. When the alpha first launched, you'd be trying to throw fireballs and they'd be going all over the place. Now you kind of can zoom in and hit your target a little better. Aside from that, we're going to have lots of weapons. That was one of the big things from this week's AMAs. They said the system to launch and kind of scale the weapon addition to the game is pretty much all set. So in the next couple of weeks, we should be seeing some more weapons get in the game. If you want to help, if you have ideas for weapons, you can submit those in the Discord. There's a separate channel for suggestions. Or I think you just put like /suggestion and type what you want, and that'll help. This is the biggest one. This is what I'm most excited for. Centralized exchanges. One of the things, especially for new crypto users, is the use and the actual process of buying some of these tokens. And we've been on some exchanges, but some of the more popular ones, at least here in the US, like Coinbase, or even though it's not a US company, crypto.com, we're not on some of these exchanges yet, and I have a feeling that's going to make it a lot easier and a lot more appealing. So what was cool last week is we heard that Bezoge is working closely with a lot of these top 10 exchanges to get listed. There's a lot that goes into the process. It takes time. You want to make sure your partnerships are solidified and before launching, so everything's as successful as possible. So I'm super stoked for this. I think this is really going to help send it. When Shiba hit Binance, it went absolutely bonkers. I remember it. So, and some of our team we know, I think, is in Dubai. Just heard that Bybit and crypto.com, getting some ads here, announced Dubai offices. So that's really cool too. I wonder if there's some connection there. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Again, you can now join the alpha without having to use Discord. I know Discord, it took me a while to use it as, even as a gamer. It's just, for that, managing multiple channels, it's pretty easy, but not everybody likes it. But not everybody wants to have to be on all these different social medias and follow along. So now you can join the alpha without having to be on Discord. So that's really cool as well. Let's see, a couple things from this week before we dive into some of the giveaways coming up and some of the other things. Like I said, weapon system is onboarded and almost done, so variations can be added and new weapons can be added quick. They talked about doing some fall damage and jump canceling, and maybe even a parachute to help you kind of float around. Bezoge travel faster. I think that's really, really cool. Go up with like a hang glider and zoom across the map. Enemy systems, there's new devs being onboarded to help create and launch new enemies in the game, so we're not just facing the same couple bad guys. Again, some of the things that are huge is the guilds. Guilds are going to help really get this game out and help create communities around the game as well. So I think that's really awesome. If anybody has any connections to guilds or teams, the dev team loves community engagement, so reach out on the Discord with those. They talked about the CEX partners, the centralized exchange versus decentralized exchanges. The one thing I'm super excited for is the full-length cinematic trailer is going to be getting launched soon. They're just buttoning up the marketing campaign for that, so they can capture as much of the information as possible and really get that out as quickly and efficiently as possible. Like I said, we got some influencers. Pets are going to be in action soon. You'll be able to play the game without downloading it. And what I'm most excited for, you see here, the BezogeKart. Can't wait for this. You guys are going to be finding me spending most of my time there. So a couple awesome things is in giveaways. Like I told you at the end of the video, I tell you about some of these, is that every week one lucky follower is going to get 100 billion Bezoge. There you check the Twitter for the specifics. I believe it's a like, share, and tag a couple people. Every week you do that. Every week they're going to be giving out some Bezoge, which is really awesome. You can and should follow them on their YouTube channel. If you don't like these or you want to get all the details and the little intricacies, you can dive into the weekly AMAs. You can catch them on the YouTube channel. Make sure to follow it. They're dropping lots of content as well. Or you could check in here for the TLDR editions, where I just kind of zip through the key points. I know a lot of people are busy following a ton of projects, so this can be, tends to be helpful for a lot of people. And also, if we can get 500 people on one of these Twitter spaces, they're going to be giving away an origin block. I think an origin block is worth close to 1 ETH. So get your friends on, tell people about it, help spread the word. Let's grow the community. This is an amazing project. It's going to take us to the moon, and the game is just going to be absolutely amazing and next level in blockchain gaming. I mean, I haven't seen anything else coming out kind of like it. So super stoked. Glad to be back here with you guys, trying to get back on the video grind. Look forward to seeing you on the next stream or the next video. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Remember, please like, share, hit the notification bell if you want to know when these videos go live. And if there's something you want to learn about the project or another project you want me to look at, please let me know. I'll talk to you guys soon.